Hello, fellow One Piece player. That's me, Nasty from Cards Beyond, and I'm here today for Break the Meta from the Liverpool Finals, where I was playing. Bonnie, and let's look at this. Yes, it was the tournament in September 7th and 8th in Liverpool. Firstly, I will show you how I played. I played Bonnie. I will show you my deck list. That was my exact deck list. It wasn't so bad. I didn't really felt great against the black and against the blue, especially the Nami. It was really hard matchup because you know to find your Zoro before. Just you need to find your Zoro or really big amount of the Hody Jones. But all other matchups, but the black. Yeah, this is pretty standard deck list. Maybe I'm playing the Dellinger, so it's a little bit not standard card, but I really like it because if the enemy doesn't like use the resources to solve it, every single turn I will have +1 down, and in the end I can have the attacker that can finish the game. I play for the Flamingos because it's really good against black. You just need to meet your basils at the start. No, not at the start, but in the middle of the game you need to meet the basils at the curve. Play at least 1-2 are better, and then follow it up with many the Flamingos, and then just swing for the life. Most of the time from the start to the end you are just swinging to the life. You are not like doing anything with his board when it's black, especially Lucci. I have some PTSD. no, I respect like every player's choice. So that was my deck list. I was playing. Firstly, it started really great. I was 3-0. First game, it was really funny because I got paired with my friend that came with me to Liverpool. So it was really funny and sad together because only one can win the game. So I was the lucky one and win, no, not the lucky one, but the matchup was really great for me. But he played really well. Hi Dennis, you played really well, you know it. The second game I got the Jewelry Bonnie with a really sweet lady. It was like our third time that we were playing against. And she played Bonnie, she played it really well. She was just struggling a little bit with her card, and none of us got the Zoro, so the matchup wasn't solved after the 9 dons, so it was much better, much more funny. In third game, I played versus the NL. I got every single card I can get and just pressure it with the Dolphins and kill everything on the board, and it was like one main game. The play was really good, but it was impossible for him to do anything against the Bonnie. And the next game was exact opposite. I had not bad cards. I had like 2 Dolphins, some Basils, some like really good follow-ups, but my like opponent was really good, and he played NL and he played 3 aces in a row and then some triggers, and it was really fast done for me. From the start it looks like I will win, then the second of I will win, and the first ace, second ace, third ace exactly on curve, so 10, then next turn after 10 and next turn after 10. Means 6th and 7th turn probably. And yeah, that game I lost, and until after that I lost 3 more games in a row. It was like, it really took some problem for me, but I really was trying still to win, because after the lose with NL there was 2 Luccis. First Lucci just eat me alive. I was done so fast that I could like go to play sides maybe, but it was like no basils on my side, so everything I put on the board died, and it was really fast. No, nothing more to say. And second game against the next game against the Rob Lucci was, the player was, I really like this playstyle, and I lost only by 1k counter. I had everything. I had the basils, I had the Flamingos. I really like sequenced it well, and everything looked like it will work. But the third gecko just got me. Yes, the and then after this loss, there was one more loss, and it was against the Katakuri. It was really unfortunate. I think I'm really strong against NL and against Katakuri as well, but I lost one match against NL and one against Katakuri. It was like I didn't feel the game, I didn't have the right cards, or maybe I couldn't do the right things with the cards. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm not sure until today, but it could be both. Next game I won, it was against the Doflamingo, against the really sweet women. She was really, really great. It was like one of the most funniest game I played, like forever probably, and it was really like really good. But I had like pissed cards against the Dofi. She didn't have like red rocks and answer for my big drops, so I just smashed because it was so unfortunate for her. Then was the Belobetti. He played the deck. I really like the guy, but in my eyes he played the deck weirdly. He played it pretty slow. Then he was putting the dragons and swinging, but not Karasus. I think probably they didn't game or something like that. And then I played one Dofi, second Dofi. I just make his board still, and then I just won. It was really that straightforward. And the last game was against Katakuri. Really great guy as well. I won. It was really just clockwise opposite for the first game with Katakuri on his side. I really enjoyed the tournament. It was really great, and like, you know, guys, everyone who is coming to the tournament is always like really, 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 I don't know how to say it. I love you all, guys. Everyone who is coming to the big tournaments, it's like big family for me, because every time I meet you, the guys that came like in all tournaments, and we can speak and share our like informations and like spirit together, and it's always awesome. So let's start with breaking the meta. I will break what was the main decks in the tournament. Obvious main deck with like one of the best win ratios probably in when you count it like as how many players played this deck, and the big win ratio, it was like obvious that Lucci was just a beast. Just to be in this whole game, in this whole tournament. The Black, the Gecko, Rebecca, Helmepo, Spandim to Lucci. It's like for 8 dons, 21 dons, plus 2 extra dons that you still have on your board. It's really great combo, and it won't go away until the Blackbeard will come, and let's see if the Blackbeard will solve it. I believe it, but I'm not sure. So I'm pretty much joining the black side. I will not play Lucci, I will play Luffy, probably in the next tournaments. I'm still not sure. I really like my ace, the blue-yellow, but it's such a harsh to the black, like really, really harsh. The second most played deck was Bonnie. Yeah, sorry, I forgot the win ratio for Lucci. It was the 57.10. Yeah, it's like the most of the players that got into the top was Lucci. And 57.10 like win ratio, it's crazy, like super crazy. If we can look at just the deck and win ratio of the deck in matchups, it's crazy. You will see. Against the ace that I really liked, 5-0, you see it. Only decks that are like beating it consistently, maybe, yeah, Nami can be it, the Luffy from starter 13, we all know it, and then some random things. Yes, and a lot of games was as well the missed rounds, so like 7 loses was missed rounds. So if you count out the 7 miss rounds and out the one extra loss, it's even better. It will be around the like 58, something like that, 50, 59 maybe. Yeah, it's crazy. Then you have the Bonnie. Bonnie didn't even make the positive win ratio. It was like 49.53%, not even the half, but still like close to the half. So the deck is pretty solid. Bonnie losing mostly to the. I will show you. Mostly to the black against the Katakuri. I really felt good against Katakuri, but it seems like in the bigger range it maybe doesn't. That good. And against the Gecko it was pretty good. And then you have the Rob Lucci, just 31.58% win ratio. It's like 54 games against this 117. So the black is really a problem. I am curious if the event from OPO8 will make some change, or the event for 3 or the event for 1 and Carrot. Let's see if it will make some like better chances for the Bonnie to win against the black. Then we have the Luffy from the starter 13, obvious pick because you just need to meet the black. You are really great against some other decks as well, like against the Reiju, for example, like 76.85% win ratio. It's crazy. 83 to 25 games, crazy. Against Lucci, 83 to 60 games, like 58% win ratio. It's really good. Against the Gecko, against the All Black, obviously, but then you meet like Bonnie and 55 against the 87, the Doflamingo, and the Nami. The matchup isn't really you need to meet the black and then you can win the tournament, as the winner of this tournament did. So, and as well, I didn't want to be small. He's really great play style and that is great, but I meant it like the deck is really built against the black and Reiju, so it's really important for you to in the big tournaments to meet it. If you will meet 3 Bonnies in the road, your probability to get into the top is much lower. Let's continue for the another deck. It was the Reiju, as the Luffy from starter 13 has 52.79% win ratio into global, and Reiju got 47.84. It's really, I think everybody was expecting ball from the deck at the 7.5 meta, but just like I will show you, the Reiju was really good against the Doflamingos, against the Namis, against the NL was pretty nice, but against the Luffy from start to 13, 25 to 83, it's not really good. Against the Lucci, 40 to 68, against the Bonnie, 59 to 74. You see, you are not beating enough good matchups, enough like meta matchups to be able to like win. It's my opinion. Then you have NL. It was 86 players and 48.86%. It was 364 to 381. So not even NL got the positive win ratio. It's crazy. As you can see, the NL was pretty much winning to Luffy from start to 10. Yes, obviously. From 4 to Doffy. Against the Luffy from start to 13, I was expecting something like 50%. Yeah, it makes sense. But against the black, against the Lucci, 45 to 59. Against the Nami, 11 to 28. It hurts. Against the Katakuri, 14 to 19. Against the Luffy, the black one, 4 to 17. The NL was just hard losing. And really shout out to the guys that took the Luffy. the guys from the Italy, and got it like all of them to the tops. It was crazy. Like, yes, Gecko Moria. It was deck with the positive win ratio. It was 52.10, 360 against 331. Gecko was winning to the matchups that Black is winning, like Luffy from OP05, Luffy from Starter 10 obviously, the Flamingo, Katakuri from OP03 against NL, and it was losing against Lucci, against the Luffy from Starter 13, against the Luffy from Starter 14, and it was pretty like even with Regius and NL's. No, NL was hard beating it, sorry. 33 to, no, not hard, but 33 to 27. It's like not that high, but not that low. Then was Don Quixote the Flamingo. Yeah, I think we'll just wait for the starter probably. But it can be, with the starter it will be Beast, I think. It will be not maybe the best Beast, but it will be really good to go. Really way to go. And the win rate was 46 to 89, 264 to 299, and it was winning to Zoro, yes. It was winning to Boa, it was winning to Luffy from Starter 13, yeah, to Nami, to Bonnie, that high, and then it was losing to all others, like to the Reiju 22, 45, Ruchi 27, 48. Crazy. Then you have Nami, another deck with positive win ratio is 51.39. It was really great against what you expect, the NL, the Luffy from Starter 13, the Gecko, the Rob Lucci. Yes. It's always good to take her because you are really great against the black, but you have the problems against the blue and Katakuri. I think so. And Luffy from Starter 14 was somehow much better, maybe because the guys were really skilled. Then it's Katakuri, yeah, 40 Katakuris, and together 180 to 170, 51.43. So Katakuri was as well one of the positive win ratio decks. It was winning against the Lucci, losing against the Lucci, and winning against the Nami, Bonnie, NL, the Flamingo, yeah, pretty much this stuff against the Reiju, but it was losing hard too, like not that hard, but not that low. And then you have the heroes. Monkey D. Luffy Starter 14, you see? It's crazy. Like only two guys that played the Luffy wasn't Italians. Crazy guys. Yeah. Luigi Amato, of course. Yeah. And win ratio for the Luffy was super high, skyrocket. Really good players with really like well done deck. Nobody was prepared to play against the Luffy. It was just like the Storm. Against the NL 17 to 4. Against the Perona 5 to 0. Against the Monkey D. Luffy started 13, 20 to 8. Crazy. Against the Doflamingo 6 to 2. Against the Bonnie 16 to 7. Against the Gecko 10 to 5. Crazy. Guys were losing only to the Katakuri, and that's it. Everything else was like even or better if I don't count like this random decks. That I really like the random decks, don't get me wrong, but it's like, yes, the 101 doesn't mean anything in the terms of the statistics. So let's see some deck lists. So This is the Maxim Lorenz. I will check which way he went. Yeah, he was fourth. He played Rob Lucci. Let's see his deck, what it was. Yeah, I see pretty standard stuff. The Spandam, the Hattori. I really like this, man. Really like this. I implemented into my friend's. My friend implemented it into his deck after my advice, but yeah, he like implemented it and then he played it much better than I would. And it can be really great in the times of ending. Yeah, then pretty standard stuff. 3 Brooks, it's really good because it just trash the card, not kill. The Finger Pistol, the classic, because you need to kill the basils. You don't need you not always need, but it's much better to kill them. The 6-King Pistol, yeah, you have the lot of dead cards, like Ishok, Moria, Lucci. Yeah, the Finger Pistol, Ice Age, Tempest Kick isn't that, it cannot count it as that, and Brooks. So pretty standard deck, but Hattori. So then I have Sami Wang. He was third. It's another Lucci, so I will skip it for now. Let's check the Nami. It was Mikolaj Sinacki. He was fifth with the Nami. Great man. Let's check the image if it was pretty standard deck. Yeah, that's kinda super standard. Like, yeah, but it's hard to like make non-standard deck with Nami. It's like really like 4 events. Then I'm actually happy to play Zeph because the Zeph really disappeared and I really like the character, so I'm really happy for that. Good job, mate. Then I have there Vittorio Palumbo with Reiju. He was 7th. Let's check his deck. Yeah, pretty standard Reiju. 4 Germas, 3 puddings. I think the 2 or 3. I think the 3 is maybe better because in this meta you can use it pretty much against any deck. Yeah, pretty standard deck. The classic combo Reiju, like Porsche Fine Chopper to Ichiji, from Ichiji to Big Ichiji, Spin. Then in idle case you can do it next turn. Once again. Yes. So then was, yeah, let's check Luigi Amato. Really great player. A really great player. Yeah. The deck looks thought out and awesome. Like really. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I really like this deck. Like, you have enough of draws, you have enough of destroys, you have enough of minus, everything is bigger in your deck, it's harder to kill, it's really good against the black because the black has problem with the high costs. Yeah, you have the Gecko combo to the Rebecca to Brooke. Yeah, this is really good. Like super solid. You can go Gecko to Rebecca, Gecko to Kuzan to brand new, Gecko to Rebecca to Brooke. Brand new or Tsuru. Yeah, I would maybe think of adding like a Maple, but you probably don't need it because, well, like, you need to be small only one character to kill because you are not running Luccis. I understand why, because like there's no space for them and it's like that card with no counter, and from hand you don't want to play it, and like you need a really big trash, and with this character isn't as that good in the trashing, so this is much better. Yeah, really great deck. Then is Joel Blackman. Beckman. Yeah, you can. Blake Beckman. Joel Beckman. Yeah, he played Katakuri. Let's check his deck. Yeah. Ooh, this is spicy. This is so spicy. What the hell? This is... Ooh. I hope you like my really honest reaction, because it's like really spicy. Like you play one Cracker, one NL, one Ace, the Flame Dragon King to make your lives... Ooh. This is good. I like this build. Classic, the 2k counters, the Flampe, Hiyori, Bege. Yeah, Hiyori is really good with your Event Force Zero or the Amaru. The Shirahoshi, I really like the addition of Shirahoshi. It's really good against the black. It makes the matchup better, same with Kikunojo and the Brille. Yeah, because Law is not here, so you don't need to be scared of your like 1000 blockers, because she's 3 cost. So Lucci still needs to like be small it, and he cannot attack with the leader, because if he attacks with leader he will just block it. And the Flame Dragon Kings that make you like you will add 4k and then look at all of your lives and put them back in order you want. It's ooh. It sounds really great if you can play it in the second turn, or like the first turn in second turn of your enemy, like that. If you are going second, I think it's really great addition. That was the Joel Beckman. Yeah, the ace is funny, NL is funny. It can be used in some situations. It's hard to remove the 10 cost. It will add you to life and maybe the rush, but the rush isn't that like good part, that too good part, because just it's like potent and you know, so it doesn't seem that good. But the add of the life and the 10 cost 10k character is good. Yeah, this is more standard deck than the first one, like the addition of Kuzans. And that's it. For Sabos, for Tempest Kick, for Ice Ages, for 2 finger pistols to remove the Basil. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Well played, Semiwing. Ah, the Doflamingo. One Doflamingo at the top. Yes, I was expecting something like that. The classic 2k counters from the 7 Warriors of the Sea. The Mihawk Crocodile Law, the Boa Hancock in Kaido, because Kaido give you the value and the big body on the board that is hard to remove for especially for the Bonnie. It's like killing move. The Boa that will stop the progress of the enemy in attacking and pushing. Red Rock to remove the kit, yeah, and the Zoro, the Gravity Blade to remove everything else smaller. Perfume Family if you want to end the game. Yeah, really great stuff. It has to be really funny to play this deck. Let's see, Luca Boselli. I am not good in Italian language, so let's hope I didn't say that bad. Gecko Moria it was. And sorry, the Katakuri was 14, the Dofi was 23rd, yeah, and the Gecko was 27th. Yeah, I played Gecko for a long time. I was like 138 and 120, I think, in all of my tournaments with Gecko. I haven't only won 8-2 and 173. No, 8-2 and 7-2. Yes, 7-2 was in Krefeld and 8-2 was online. Yes. The 7-2 in Krefeld was set because I went 6-0. Then I lose only to Christian Chudla, which won the first phase of the tournament, and against the really nice guy who who then went 7-2 as well, but all opponents in the last rounds lost, so it didn't got me into the tops. Yeah, this is pretty standard Gecko stuff. The Victoria Sindri, Tsuru, Brainu, Helmepo, Hina, Brook. Yeah, two Sabos, two Hellbacks, Absaloms. Yeah, now is there the Isha. It's really Gecko, Perona, Gecko, Rebecca, Brook combo as well with the Helmepos. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. Not really great. Let's continue. Juraj Vranic with Rob Lucci. Let's check if it's any other. Yeah, this is the Lucci with Luffy. Yeah, the Nightmare Luffy. Nightmare Luffy, yes. It's really great card. It can the really important thing on that card is for 5,000-6,000, and when attacking, trash up to one of your opponent's character with cost 2 or less. Then place any number of character cards with cost 4 or more from your trash at the bottom of your deck in any order. This character gains plus 1000 power during this turn for every 3 cards placed at the bottom of your deck. The really important thing is that you can attack and don't put any card at the bottom, so yeah, it can work really great if the enemy doesn't have option to kill it, and you have, for example, unlimited combo of Rebecca with your Gecko. It can be really dangerous for your opponent. But the rest of the deck was pretty standard. Yes. Let's continue. Yes, and the last deck of the winner was the Luffy from Starter 13. Let's check if I was right. Yeah, he beat Lucci. Then he beat another Luffy from Starter 13. Another Luffy from Starter 13. Then he lost to the Luffy from Starter 14. Crazy guy. Then he went against Doffy. Crazy. Really. Against Gecko. Against Reiju. Yes. Against Bonnie. Really great. Against Katakuri. And against another Luffy from Starter 14. Yeah, it was a lot of black. Yes. Yeah, he just lost the first game against the Starter 14 Luffy, and then he beat all of them. Congrats, mate. Really, phew. And your deck list, let's see it. Flampe, Garp, Luffy, Sabo, Hiyori. For Kuzans, yes, for killing, it's really good against the Bonnie, against the Doffy, great job. The Sabo, yes, it can be really great against those. For Luffy's one Kuzan is really great piece in your deck. It can win you the matchups, so many matchups. You can kill then nearly everything with your Luffy, and it's really great. 2-finger pistols for the Basils. But you can kill Basil as well with the Luffy, so you don't need yeah, but in the early, I understand. When the opponent is attacking, and just one Ice Age. Oof, I understand. 4 Kuzans, but just one Ice Age. But you won, yeah, so I am not there yeah, I'm not there to talking shit about it, because you won, so you must know. It's probably was enough. So that was the tournament, guys, and I want to tell once more that the atmosphere and everything about it was really great. I love the community. I love all of you guys, because it's really, for me, it's always the vacation to go for the tournament. I enjoy it a lot. Most of you, I think, I cannot say all probably, because everywhere is some shitty guy people. Let's beep it out. But most of you, and all of you I know, are really great persons, and I hope to meet you again soon. And now I want to just a little bit think about OPO8. it will be really fast. I think it will be just OP08, just as now. The black, until the black beard will come, the Gecko combo will smash it, because for 8 dons playing 21 dons ward and 2 dons more is just crazy. So I will join the black stuff for the competitive events, because I want to go once again to the top, and I hope to meet you, all of you there. Yeah. So please, one more thing, it's if you can subscribe, follow us, and just wish us the best luck. I wish you as well the best luck, and see you at the next tournament, guys, and in the next video. Bye.